Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming are back with part 8 of our Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod Let's Play. So, we need to start looking at maybe striking out once again. Last episode, I don't think we really did much in the way of conquering. And so, this episode, I'd at least like to take a couple steps in that direction. I don't know that we will necessarily be able to. However, let's kind of flip through these and see what we've got. However, we have the men to do it. We're nearly at full capacity, so we may as well, go for it. There's also some holy orders available to us now. The Vigilance of Stendar, that's pretty cool. And mercenaries, they may have actually been there for a while. I remember seeing them before, actually. They cost 18 favor, and then basically 1.1 gold per month. That's not that bad. Whoops, I always use the WASD keys to move on accident. So, I believe we still have a couple treaties going on here. Or truces, sorry. So let's see. Winterhold until... well, 7 years from now, and 3 years with Corvinjune, which is these guys here. So maybe we'll take Felglow from Whiterun. Whiterun's actually got a decently sized kingdom here. I don't know that I've ever seen that hair before. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen like that combination of hair and beard before. What race is he? He's part of the Reachmen. Okay, so they have slightly different character options than the Nords do. I'd like to expand south too, but until Riften is weakened, it might be difficult for us to do that. Actually, let's see. Truce. They have a couple wars going on. It might be a good time to attack them. Although, I was kind of hoping to use our eldest daughter's husband as sort of like a diplomatic means to gain power in Riften. Speaking of which, we should look at... he's their king. We're still trying to get rid of this guy. Interesting. So he's leading troops in... oh, sorry about that. That was my phone. In Bethalft. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but now we know where he is, and we have a scheme to try to kill him. So I'm gonna send my spy master down there. Let's see. So we'll do that, and we'll send her there and see if that benefits us at all. And in the meantime, I think we'll just go ahead and attack Whiterun, because Whiterun already hates us. Actually, no, he doesn't. Interesting. So it's a different king than we dealt with last time. Yeah, that was the king we dealt with before. Interesting. He's part of the God Hater house. But yeah, he hated us too. This guy, not so much. So, what can we do with him? Nothing really other than declare war. So, suppose we could go ahead and do that. I kind of want to explore my other options first. Let's see. Rancer's Host. They're just kind of sitting there sieging that. I don't know what their goal is, but there's not a lot we can do to take advantage of it from the look of it. He really doesn't like me, so I suppose there's no way he'll accept this. Yeah, if his opinion of me were higher, it may actually work, but there's just too many factors against us, plus him hating us. It's just not going to happen. So really our only way to expand right now is to attack. I don't like that, but we don't have a lot of other options. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. And actually, I haven't been running the clock this entire time. I should probably get on that. I'm going to go ahead and upset this guy and declare war. And let's go ahead and call up all of our armies here. We'll just take everybody right here. And them as well. Whoops. I didn't mean to deselect these guys. We'll do our usual two-pronged assault here. I'm going to leave my retainers there. And just send the army of 32 that way. And we'll grab everybody up here. Just start marching into Sheer Point. Looks like everybody's on the move. Good. Okay, somebody appointed us Master of the Horse. That's fine. They seem to be backing off, which is good, because I really shouldn't have left these tiny armies here. But they don't seem to be trying to press that. Oh. Coldwinter. That's the place with the heretics, I believe. Okay, so they're calling him back up. Lord Protector Marcius of the Heartlands. Which is where? He is a little bit too far away to cause us any trouble, but wow. I mean, he's basically the equivalent of the Emperor right now if there were an empire. And then this guy is King of Solitude. Neither of which is really going to be able to help him because they're so far away. They might. They're not as far away as I thought, but we'll see. I'd be willing to bet we're going to do what we need to do before they are able to cause any trouble. And if I'm wrong, well, I'm wrong. But I think we'll be okay. So this doesn't seem to be going all that well. I don't know where they're headed now. Let's see. Thane Olaf of Bannerwatch is rumored to be involved in an assassination attempt. Okay, let's tell him to stop. Oh, I can't, so never mind there. To the most illustrious King Fenric, the good burghers of Windhelm are barely able to pay their taxes. Our coffers are empty. I humbly ask that you lower your taxes for your cities. Should we flatter and soothe him? Let's see. I really don't want to lower my taxes all the way across the board, so I'm just going to flatter and soothe him and hope that the problem goes away. Because we do need that income. If we go all the way down to low, I think we're just going to be way too strapped for cash. Okay, they're almost in position. I think we'll, yeah, there we go. Move them into Felglow. As soon as they arrive, we'll start moving into probably Scarstone or Whitewatch. I'm not sure. No, I think we'll go to Scarstone because I don't want to block them off completely, being the bigger army. Although at the same time, it might be better to have them nearby to reinforce. So let's do that. I think that's the safer bet. So how's this siege coming? This should go fairly quickly. I don't think they have much in the way of defenses. They are marching a pretty large army toward me, so I'm going to fall back here. Who? My daughter-in-law? Not okay. Victory there in our siege. You guys really need to make it back. There we go. So if they're going to roll around with a giant army like that, I'm going to combine my forces. Ah, man. They, like, everybody in this plot has spilled the beans. I don't think there's one person who has not spilled the beans. It's going to make it really difficult for us to accomplish our goal here, which is to kill off. Let me explain this while that's being sieged in case you guys haven't been following along. So the King of the Rift is fairly old at 54. He's got several sons, the oldest of which died, this next oldest of which we are trying to kill, and the third son is my son-in-law, who we married matrilineally. So all of his sons are of my line. So my goal here is to, whoops, didn't mean to do that. My goal here is to kill him off and make him next in line for the throne. He becomes king, my grandsons become king, and then we control the rift. Maybe not directly, but our family holds it, and that's enough for the time being. Let's see, we're completely in control there, so let's head to White Watch. A marriage, huh? Hang on here. So, my daughter Rika and Prince Hiar, who is... which son is he? He's the youngest at 16. I would prefer to keep my daughters in my kingdom, so I'm going to decline this and see if they'll accept a matrilineal marriage. But I did forget that she was not married, so that's something I need to take care of. So what are our options? I mean, matrilineal marriages aren't always the best way to go. In fact, in most cases they are definitely not the best way to go. However, in this case, I'd like to keep a lot of my initial family, you know, in the kingdom together. This guy is a pretty exceptional character. 17, 11, 13, 14. He is really good. He's a master priest. He's blessed by Stendar. But where is he? It's a good choice. I feel like we'll take a prestige hit, though. We will. So, in that case, if we don't do matrilineal, I think... Let's see. Let's go back to the Rift Inn. Did they already marry? No? Okay. Let's do this then. We'll gain some prestige from that. That's fine. I mean, she is going to go to their kingdom, but we have his second son, so... That's, yeah, it's okay. We'll cement our alliance with the Rift even further. Okay, they don't seem too interested in attacking me. Okay, so I wish them well. A bunch of people in White Watch starved while we sieged it. That's unfortunate. If they would just accept defeat, we wouldn't have to, you know, continue killing people, but that is war. So let's see. Nothing we can do here. Oh, autosave. Oh, right. He's still doing werewolf stuff that he shouldn't be doing. Okay, so my grandson is now old enough to be educated. I'm going to educate him myself. So let's see. Yeah, I should be second. Oh, they're moving in here. I'm going to need to do something about that. Good move by them. I don't know that it's going to matter. But I'd like to take this before I head back, because I don't remember if this progress stays. I get the feeling it might not. Okay, so they took that back. That's fine. It cost them some attackers to do it. Come on, any day now. Victory. My co-conspirator, Thane, blah blah blah, has asked for coin to buy a rare and extremely little snake. If purchased, it would pay a little nightly visit. 27 gold to finally end this. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Now we're going to march here and hopefully end this war. The numbers are close, so this could end badly, but I think we'll be alright. Oh, it worked. Awesome. So, let's see. The snake performed its duty. That means that he is now heir. And so, my daughter and her sons are potentially in line to be, you know, queen and princes of the Rift. Which, this could go one of two ways. Let's keep this running while I talk. It looks like we might win this, but it is close. They're starting to wear down a bit, but this could still go badly. Okay. Thane Olaf of Bannerwatch. What's he doing? So, he decided to attack Winterhold. I don't know how well it's going to go for him, but, you know, do whatever you want. Victory. Okay, very good. They're going to flee south. We're going to follow. Okay. So, as of right now, my heir is Prince Thonir. However, I could manipulate it so that she is heir. Prince Anders is now of age. Okay. He's really good at combat, but not at anything else. Well, he's a decent steward. Anywho, if she were to become queen of Winterhold, not Winterhold, Windhelm, Eastmarch, whatever, that would mean that her kids are, you know, heirs to my throne, and also potentially heirs to the Rift. Now, what that means is they could potentially inherit both kingdoms. And that would basically allow me to conquer all of the Rift. Whatever. Okay, we're no longer ill. That's good. So it might be worth... Okay. He's gonna use my... Or he's gonna use a claim against me in Ironbind. That's fine. Okay, are they done yet? No. Stop doing that. Let's finish this up. Anywho, it might be worth trying to manipulate her into becoming my heir so that I can take both kingdoms under one ruler without any fighting. How easy that will be, I don't know. Let's see. Do we want him to be honest? What's his stat? What are his stats looking like right now? That would give me 3 diplomacy, but I lose 2 intrigue, so that puts him at 4. I'm just going to take it. Okay. So what I can do to manipulate this is if we end this war, I can go to, I think, Inatic Cognatic, which would make, let's see, no. this absolute cognatic, which would make men and women inherit on the same grounds. Uh-oh. Solitude just joined the party. I'll let them attack. Oh, they're trying to siege us back. Shoot. Let's pause. She needs a teacher. We'll teach her ourselves, I suppose. Actually, let's let the Shezarene do it. Truces are expiring. It's about time. Another siege. Yeah, we knew that. Okay, this is problematic. They are a little bit too strong for us to hope to beat. Well, no, it's pretty close. But I can't see what the army makeup is. Okay, here we go. A lot of heavy cavalry, or heavy infantry. We have more heavy infantry, but less cavalry from the look of it. They've got a bunch of light infantry and archers. We are mostly heavy infantry and archers. I don't know how well this will go. That's pretty cool. This entire army is being led by women right now. Excuse me. I'm going to put Anders in there just because he's a little bit better. And I'll leave everybody else as is. I don't like those odds though. We might need to call in some backup. Holy Order. Let's hire some mercenaries, I guess. It's going to be a long march though. This is what I was afraid of. We took too long and now we've got to deal with his help. I'm going to go with these guys. No, never mind. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. They don't have any heavy infantry, so we're going to take these guys, I think. They're a little bit more expensive, but I don't know. I don't want to go that far in. Let's see. It looks like everything at 36 is going to be the same, so I guess we'll just take them. And this is going to take forever, which is unfortunate, but not a whole lot we can do. I'm going to disband the fleet. Somebody died. And we lost that. But that's okay. They lost some troops because of it. Hopefully the mercenaries can get over here fast enough. Somebody's trying to kill somebody else. I'm just going to tell them to stop. Oh, okay, apparently that ended or something. I don't know. Mercenaries are actually moving pretty quick, so that's good. Quicker than I thought. I wonder how this is going up here. It looks like Rancer's host is taking Winterhold to task. Although Winterhold's starting to take some of their stuff back. I don't know how well it went for him. Doesn't look like it went very well. Because he doesn't have any levies left and I don't see his army on the map anywhere. Alright. Luckily we've got them cut off here. If they joined up with Solitude's army, that would be really problematic. By chance you've learned that an old tailor, Mormscar, once worked as a spy master. Let's seek him out. And then once this war is over, I think we're going to need to check the time. As you visit the tailor in his modest shop, the harmless-looking little man feigns ignorance, and for a moment you wonder if you have the wrong person. He kindly turns to fetch you some tea, but then suddenly, before you can react, he's suddenly standing behind you with a knife at your throat. Who sent you? He hisses in your ear. No one. I only wish to learn from you. Agreed. So we're training under him now. Alright, let's combine our forces here and move in. Yeah, luckily for us, we managed to cut them off. It looks like they're going to try to circle around. They obviously won't be able to get there in time. But we do need to try to preserve as many forces as we can here, because we are going to need to win a couple more battles. And this war is already a lot costlier than I had hoped for, but it went the same way with Whiterun last time around as well. Okay, so we captured him. Head back up to crush their remaining forces, and then we're going to have to deal with these guys. I don't know how many more armies we're going to need to crush to finish them off. This shouldn't take too long, but we are going to need to take both back. Actually, while he's there, I'm going to go after them. Let's see. He asked me for a fief of his own to govern. I don't know about that just yet. I'm going to... he's going to be angry with me no matter what. Disappointed. I think disappointed is better than angry. Let's tell him he's not ready yet, because really we're not ready yet. But I will give him some land at some point. I just don't know what. Modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. Humble is a good trait. Okay, I would love to end this war very shortly here. Still interested in his daughter-in-law. Not okay. Oh, did they stop? No, they're still moving. It's just the lag from the load. Okay. They are crushed. We're going to finish taking back Felglow. I don't know if it's worth assaulting. No, this is going fast enough. Complaining, let him rot. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I do not fear the dark. Cool. We're up to 10. Let's get a new ambition. Oh, good. We got some gold. A lot of stuff going on here. Let's get a new ambition. Make a friend. Obtain an artifact. Let's make a friend. And... now we'll go to our prisoners, and I guess we'll ransom him off. Could use the gold. Okay, this should be almost done. This should go pretty quickly. And I don't know what else we'll need to do in order to win this. Did we just lose like 100 troops? It sure looked like it. Let's see, we have 10 times the forces. It's just so costly assaulting holdings. Here we go. Yeah, he's going to surrender, so I will accept that. And we'll immediately disband this army. Actually, there is... Bannerwatch is giving it back to Winterhold again. So, with that war over... And let's see... Okay, anywho, with that war over, I'm going to pause here and check the time. I will be right back. Okay, so we're at 30 minutes, and that's pretty much going to be it for today. Definitely let me know what you guys think about the Riften situation, just to kind of recap it really quickly. Let me know if you think, now that Prince Skolvar is the heir to the Rift, let me know if you think we should try to maneuver his wife, my daughter, Princess Karita, into becoming heir of our kingdom as well, and potentially setting up our grandson Borvir as the king of both. He is shaping up to be a pretty well-rounded character, but it is going to take a little bit of political maneuvering to get her into, you know, becoming our heir. I think the easiest way to do it is to go for this here. I'm not going to choose that option yet. I want you guys to weigh in before I do, but that is something we can do, assuming it gets passed. So we might be able to bump her to the front of the line solely based on this. We might have to do some other things like giving her her own fief, but I'm not going to do any of that until next episode to give you guys some time to give me some feedback. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you see fit. Please, please, please weigh in the comments and let me know what our plan of action should be. And I will see you guys back here for part 9 of our Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings mod Let's Play.